Sessions.
Wow. We
Yeah,
went
fuck
to Mr. House. His name is Valith Aldercrown.
Aldercrown. Valieth
And so-
Aldercrown was a woman.
We went there.
Is a
Um,
woman.
Oh, and then, yeah. And
Was a
then
woman. Good for
and
him.
we,
Was-
we had some questions, and they were like, "Sure, come in. There's dinner." And we sat down. The kids were like, "Please, kids, go to bed." And they're like, "Yes, father." As they go up to bed, prepare for dinner, like bed and
You
stuff.
could leave
we
the
sit-
Alice part out.
No, we need to read
No, we get that.
about that.
So, Alice goes on a mission. Operation. To be honest, it's
Children.
like you're younger than them. If anything, they were picking on you. So as you can, as the kid, like, as you were sneaking around, you got caught. Yeah, wow! And you took down one of the kids, put him asleep, literally. When Dirk caught up with you, and then another kid saw you, knuckle punch as just absolute destruction. That kid's never speaking again. Then you guys headed over. While that was happening, we were talking and with the husband and the wife. What happened to the wife? Where did she go?
She left
just
for
left.
the market. She left for the market.
Yeah.
Frick, man. She's coming back.
We sold
Did
her
you see-
kids.
Guys, she's coming back. Her house on fire. Her father, the dad, dead. The husband dead. I mean, the kids gone. All right, guys.
We actually just
The house is
stole
not
her
just
kid.
on fire, but he like destroyed parts of it. Like
Oh,
the
like
walls
that.
are completely blown out.
He didn't
The
destroy.
house is destroyed, and we took the dad too. So they don't. So she probably just thinks.
It's on fire. Parts of the house are just fucking missing. They're like blown up. And-
Yes.
Two of her kids
Yeah.
are also now mentally deficient.
They
She
are
doesn't know that,
mentally
though.
deficient. But yeah, they don't know that.
Yeah, you're right. She probably won't realize.
Well,
And this-
you guys took the kids,
Yeah.
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 so she's not gonna see the
the
kids
body,
there.
too.
Listen, we're going to Child Protective Services, which might
Are we?
conveniently be us, but we'll burn
We-
that bridge when we get there.
You know, I have two plans with the kids, all right? And one of them involves us hiring one of them as a squire, all right? Does anyone want any squires?
I do.
Team mascots, baby?
Dude, hell yeah. We'll take a child's
Help.
I
fire.
do not want another 12-year-old in the party. Not
Free-
again.
Free help
Meat
actions.
shields.
Free help actions.
Hell yeah.
They can just give us all help actions.
No.
These are kids from Calantha, bro. These kids are OP, bro. They're OP.
Does it make a difference?
We already know
Only
one of them has
doors.
magic too.
So,
But the other two have wired jaws and permanent brain damage, so
yeah. So anyways, as we were leaving the house and we like investigated the kitchen, Alice checked the kitchen a bit more, came out and was like, "Frick, we ate people." And by we, I mean Mel mostly, and I think
Mel ate so much people.
Mel ate so much people and then
Mel
expelled so
probably
much
ate
people.
a whole person.
Mel probably ate a whole person.
and then there was the other guy, Esark. Well, he's dead anyways. But anyways, he ate, and so we come back. All right, we run. And we're like, you freaking frick! And then he just like almighty push, and we go, ah! And I go down first round. Jay, before doing anything, Dirk goes down and not doing anything. We're all Mel's trying to like heal us, trying to delay the inevitable. Alice does a bunch of
And the
damage.
kids.
But then like gets freaking charmed and has to go against us and takes us down. Esark just dies. He let the house on fire and then just died. And after the fight, we barely beat him. We took the kids, and we were taking we tried resurrecting Esark, but he decided that I forgot the reasoning. It was something about like him not wanting to fail
Well,
again or
he
something.
hated us. He hated us so
That was
fucking
the reason.
much.
That was the reason. Do we even know the reason, or was it like that was just
Daniel
a
did explain
character?
it.
Was that a character? Is that a character knowledge thing, or not a character knowledge thing?
He's a coward. Life is scary. He didn't want to go through any more hardship again,
Yeah.
so he's like, I'm better off dead.
Yeah, but none of us would know that, would we? Like,
No.
we get to interpret this any way
No,
we
I
want.
want all of you to think that Eckhart blames all of you for his death and hates all
Yeah.
of you.
All right,
Let's
fair
Except
enough.
for the
go.
fact that, you know, like,
Let's go.
hanging out with,
Get
like,
him back,
Alexi
so.
and Dirt was, like, the only fun thing he's done in, like, the past month.
And so we ended the session with everyone coming back to the Peace Corps, a little bit more sad than we were, but on the bright side, we caught a
We
guy.
fucking got him.
Word!
Let's go, baby.
So what's
Honestly,
the-
Lost one, gain one.
hey, but
First time we successfully do our job.
Hey, but
We
in
broke
Among
even.
Us, like, one crew is worth more, like, less than an imposter. This is an absolute W. In every word of the words.
Amen.
Also,
Not making a fucking Among Us reference impossible.
Also, we're going to get we're gonna get free magic items for this.
We
Off
are?
your dead corpse.
And
yeah.
I am hopefully getting a guide.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You guys better loot my body before my new character gets to it.
So,
Why? You already have the same magic items.
No, I don't. I chose a different.
so,
Oh, I thought you said you chose the same ones.
so,
I chose one
Yeah.
same one.
So,
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 we open.
Saw it.
so.
Hey, God, that was like another paste eating Googa thing, dude. I just kind of just wow. Um,
Paste eating Google.
So,
You're pasting Google.
right.
You got
Wow,
this,
you
dude.
really just threw. Wow.
I
we
actually
opened-
just managed to
okay,
kill a man.
we open on the group walking back from the Temple of Ascendi after the death of Eckhart. Or the true death of Eckhart, I should rather say. And the somber mood kind of drifts between everyone, and the journey is taken in silence. You pass a few drunkards. This around the time now is like 11, 12 at night. And yeah, you're passing drunkards on their way home or still drunk out on the streets. But Alice, you hear the kind of creaking of a wooden cart.
oh no.
Oh no.
A creaking of a wooden cart coming down the kind of the intersection that you're walking up on. As it turns the corner, it's the cabbage guy. Everybody sees them. And the cabbage guy kind of looks down, and you see like a bittersweet reaction as he looks at everyone, sees people he likes, sees people he hates, and he's, well, you guys don't look. I forgot the freaking voice. You, Kroger cabbage.
You didn't have an accent, I know.
Kroger cabbage. You guys look really, looks like you've seen better days, huh?
Alice.
Keep walking.
Yeah, Alice is also just kind of very close. She climbs up onto V's back and just kind of puts her head down onto her shoulder.
Oh, come on. And
Yes.
he kind of looks at you, Alice. The others don't see this, but he looks at Alice. And Alice, you feel the light breeze of an object being offered to you. And you hear, how about a cabbage in these trying times?
Alice will slowly crawl off of V and make her way over to the cabbage man.
He'll kneel down for you to take it.
She'll grab it with both hands and go to put it in her little.
grab it,
Her.
the second you grab it, him looking down at you. You kind of look into his eyes as they suddenly flash a blue light, like a pale blue light, and his form shifts to the monks. Just for a very split second, and you're no longer on the streets. Still holding the cabbage, you're looks to be on the outskirts of an indigenous kind of not so developed village. A large, looks to be like a large blaze is coming from like this giant warm light is coming from the village. However, it seems to be blocked by these trees, the many amounts of trees in this aspen forest. And you see the smoke lingering through the forest as the light rays clash with the shadows that are made by the slim trunks of these trees. The smell of fire and salt. Smoke. They ribbon into your nose. Or whatever the frick you have.
I think I have a nose.
You hear a light
I'll look it
humming. You hear a light humming. What would you like to do? You still have that cabbage in your hand.
Is the humming coming from the village?
Yes.
Alice will take a second to. She's very confused, I guess. Can I like look at the cabbage? Is there anything weird about the cabbage, or is it just cabbage?
It's just a cabbage.
She's gonna just get a good view of her surroundings, take a bite of the cabbage, and start going towards the humming in the village.
As you approach, you walk on the kind of fall aspen leaves as the dead leaves cover the ground. So you're used to hearing the crush of leaves. However, you hear a slightly different crunch and a much harder surface. You look down as you crush an egg.
Oh.
But not an egg of a chicken or any other sort of bird, but looks to be like a moth egg. Something's drawing you closer to what is happening in the village as the humming gets louder and louder.
Alice will continue walking, but she'll be watching the ground now to make sure she's not stepping on anything else.
You start to see hundreds out here in the forest of those eggs.
She's doing her best to not step on any.
The roar of a furious fire within the center of the village just fills your ears, or whatever the frick you have.
I'll look it up.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
And as you approach, you see what seems to be a figure with its arms spread. I'm sorry. As I'm narrating, I'm watching the Overwatch League, right? And there, as I say, with a figure with his arms spread, they cut to a fan going like this. A figure with his arms spread. This large figure, probably around 4 stories tall, somewhere around that height. Arms spread, but you can't see the defining figure. It is all engulfed in this fire. And what you see, from the tents of this village, you see a crowned and draped in all these various ceremonial garbs, lanyards, whatnot. Even having a flower crown, the wings of this moth figure are decked out in what seems to be many piercings, dyes for the fur on the wings or whatnot. And they escort this moth up to the base of this flaming figure. That ceremonial moth creature looks around. It clicks something in Thri-kreen, which you can hear to be, "Bye, guys. I'm headed toward the light."
Oh,
As she spreads her wings, as you hear the jingle of her piercings on the wings, as she flaps them and enters into the burning figure, as you see in one burst, the moth erupts and evaporates as in midair. As the humming grows louder in this kind of foreign but strangely comforting tune. Would you like to do anything?
Alice is going to take yet another bite of her cabbage. Got 3 left. And so there's a crowd here as well.
Looks to
Or-
be a group of 10
Not like a
or
large
20,
crowd, but
10 or 20.
okay. Alice will attempt to push her way through the crowd to get to the front.
They'll
Burning
allow you.
figure is in the ceremonial moss. And she, whoever escorted that moth into the flame,
Mhm.
she's gonna just walk up to them, and she's gonna take a second to gather her thoughts as she just kind of looks at them before, in Thri-kreen, as broken as her Thri-kreen is, she's just gonna say, where am I?
The figure will look down at you, and it seems to be a sort of priestess. And she clicks in Thri-kreen. The graveyard of the gods, little dearie. Are you ready to go in and experience it for yourself?
Alice takes a look up at the burning figure and just kind of like marvels at the flames for a few seconds.
It seems to have a very entrancing effect on you. To the point where it seems to be luring you into the fire.
She's gonna, after just staring at the flames for a while, she looks back at the priestess and she's just gonna nod without saying anything.
As you nod and look back up to the flaming figure, it seems to move. Ever so gently at first, as it lowers its burning hand down to your level. As it kneels as well, and it looks to be outstretched, its burning fingers toward you for you to grasp it.
She's going to take one more bite, put the cabbage into her fur, and reach her hand out to grab.
Seems that now the sound of the fire has become so engulfing in your ears it hurts. You now notice now that the fingers outstretched to you are dripping a sort of boiling liquid, golden, rich, salty. Do you grab the hand?
Alice will. She will grab the hand.
As you do, you feel the scorching pain, as if you just stuck your hand in a fireplace.
I know what I did.
The burning sensation scars you as you're back with the cabbage man as he hands you the cabbage. The group looks back, waiting for you to catch up.
Alice will take a second and, looking at the cabbage man, she's gonna attempt to connect with him.
Okay.
Does he allow?
Yeah.
Did you show that to me?
This cabbage? Yes. This Yes. Take it. Take the cabbage. Take the cabbage.
Uh,
It'll cheer you up.
She will at the cabbage and just say it already has. Thank you. And you said it scars me. Do I actually have any lasting, any? Like-
You see on your hand to have remnants of being scorched yet. Like, you still see, like, the burning, you know how you see, like, a little bit of embers coming up and they still seem to be burning just a tad?
Yeah.
Same thing with, like, the fur on your hands and whatnot.
She'll kind of shake her hands a little when she grabs the cabbage, and she stands there, kind of like thinking to herself and looking back at the cabbage man, seeing if he will transform again as she grabs the cabbage, seeing if he turns into the monk.
Nope.
Just normal.
Yep.
She'll nod and run to catch up with the group.
Okay. Is there any roleplay that the group would like to do on the way to the Peace Guard outpost?
Alice will connect with V and just say, Did you see the cabbage man turn into the monk?
No. Did you?
Yeah, he handed me the cabbage and I got a vision.
Oh, visions either happen if you're crazy or by a god, usually. What happened?
I saw the cabbage man turn into the monk, and then suddenly I was in the forest and there was a village with people that looked like me.
Well, I don't know what that means. Maybe that means
It-
there's more of you?
There was a large fire and they invited me into it, and she's gonna show you your hand that's still kind of burning, I assume.
Yeah, it's always burning.
DJ, you straight up don't see anything. It's just a
Oh.
normal hand.
Wait, what?
You straight
My
up
hand's
just
normal?
no. You just see her hand is normal.
Or no, her hand's normal.
So yeah, she holds up her hands and says, I touched the fire and it's still on my fur. It's still burning.
I don't see anything.
You... She shakes her head and just once you say that, yeah, she just shakes her head, climbs onto your back, and says, I don't know what I saw.
Write it down. We could deal with it in the morning. I think all of us need some sleep.
Any of us see Alice's hand burning?
You can.
Okay.
All of us could see it.
I guess you wouldn't be hearing the conversation, but maybe you
Yeah,
could see Alice present her hands.
Yeah, no, I think he wouldn't notice it till like a few steps down the road, at which he'd go, "Holy shit, your hand's on fire!"
Alice like jumps and looks over at you from his back, and in her broken thri-crane.
Reaches down and like scoops up some mud and flings it at your hand, trying to put the fire out.
So, does it look... Wait, does it look red like V's hand, or does it look like actually on fire?
You
Or how
don't
does it
see
look? But how does it look?
It looks like it's scorched. It's been scorched.
Like
It's not-
embers
it's
still
not-
coming off my hand.
Yeah, it's not
like,
on fire, but it looks.
Oh.
Like, it looks to be like. It
they
was.
were
these
on
things?
fire not long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so like it's burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burnt with
Oh,
embers
okay.
still kind of coming off, I guess.
So like instead he like scoops up some mud and like goes to like rub it on your hand.
I'm
How
sorry.
in the fuck did you burn your hand in the rain?
I'm sorry, I just caught a glimpse of the Overwatch League, and I just see shirtless Reaper.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
yeah,
saw
so-
that too. I saw that
League
too.
or something?
It's quality content. Quality content.
She's gonna say, I don't know. You can see my hands burning, like too. You
Yeah,
couldn't
yep.
see it. In her broken thri-crane, so you just hear them clicking.
He will. I was about to say Thrick. Fuck. Mel. He like goes to start speaking, and then he like you see him think for a second, and something in his vocal cords shifts, and he assumes that the thri-crane clicking. Others can't see it.
V
Yeah,
could
he's-
at least.
Here, let me see if I could... I'm gonna kind of grab her hand and start smelling it. Can I smell the embers or anything?
Oh, you
You must
smell.
be smelling mud now.
You smell mud and butter. It's not mud and blood, but mud and butter.
Do I typically smell butter off of her?
No.
We have not had butter in a minute.
A
Alice,
glorious scent of butter. Yes.
Alice, did you eat butter? It smells like butter.
Was it like a grease fire?
Can I? Is there any way I can assume that that statue was made of butter? When I smelled the salt, I saw.
You saw melted and boiling
Melty.
butter. Yeah.
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 This time, not to exclude anyone from the conversation, she'll connect to both of you telepathically, and while still excluding Dirt and our non-existent other party members.
Yeah, what happened to En? Where's Henry? Where's Dirt?
We'll get to
This-
that.
Oh, Henry, welcome back. We almost fucking died.
She'll
Dirt
connect
is
to both.
Dirt's at the outpost already. There's something
yeah.
for Dirt there, but I have to guess first.
Oh, technically, I went to the outpost and then I immediately went
Yeah.
and to go get wasted. So
So yeah, she'll connect to V and Mel, and while like looking down at her hands, she says, "The figure I touched, it was burning, and I think it was made of butter. It smelled and looked like it."
Where? He like starts looking around, very confused.
Man, that's confusing. She had a
Well,
villain vision.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I grabbed the cabbage from the cabbage man, he turned into the monk, and then I was somewhere else
Like,
with people that looked like me.
Well, maybe the monk knows more about this. If he turned into the monk,
what
maybe
monk?
it... We met a monk His name was. What was his name, Jamie?
Like the religious kind?
I
Or
actually
like
don't
the
know.
D&D Beyond class.
His name was
No, the
Mandela
D&D Beyond
Simmons.
class.
His name was
No,
Mandela.
like the D&D Beyond class.
Yeah. We all know.
Yes.
What was his name though?
Like the holier than thou shaved head. Like his head, he like shifts it to like shaved head monk.
No.
Like
I don't know, Jamie. What did he look like? Was he actually like blonde?
No. So what he looked like was, So what he looked like, he was wearing, okay. Essentially,
Okay.
what he was wearing was kind of draped in this blue and gold type pattern. He was an elf, an Eldrin elf, with long, sort of like unkept and untamed hair. However, it was not at. It was barely covering his face. He was a winter elf.
So yeah, Alice just says, "Oh, no, he had hair. It was an elf, I think. We haven't seen him in a while, but he seemed to know. He seemed like he might know about where I come from, and where this comes from." And she holds up her crossbow.
He honestly seems like he knew a lot of things that I would like to ask him more about, but he also didn't seem very open. I was trying to get him to tell me things, and he was just walking away and acting like I was being rude, but denying his help.
I'm sorry, I literally watched that scene last night.
Every time Alice talks, there's like 3 more Mothra gifs that appear in chat.
Alright.
Well, hopefully one day we get to see the dragon Mothra. Mothra's the dragon, right?
She's dead.
But was she a dragon?
Share
she was a dragon.
the load.
Share the. She was the greatest dragon, dude.
What?
Bet Mothra was the reason why Tiamat died. Just. Did the hundreds, thousands sticky damage onto Tiamat, allowing Mios to kick her into hell.
No, if Mios took a giant lizard form, and then Mothra flew into
my
the dragon's breath, and then died, right? And then Mothra's energy flows into
With
Mios
Mios.
in her lizard form, right? And then,
Lizard form.
dude, it's Tiamat, the multi-headed dragon creature, okay? From, like, come on! You can't take this away from me! You
That
can't
would
take
imply.
Not
That
just
would
speaking.
imply that Vicindi was Mothra.
Not thinking speaking. Mios has a lizard form, a giant lizard form. I mean, she's her domain's nature, right? She has to have a giant lizard form for combat.
Komodo dragon?
You know what? It's my world, my rules. Easy clap.
Wait, what was it? What were they?
Let's go.
Baragon?
Me telling future Jamie, present Jamie telling past Jamie what
Are you talking about
happened was
Baragon, the one
building.
that fought King Caesar? Like that guy?
Yeah, Baragon.
It's the
That's what I.
Anguinus,
That's what I
sir.
think of
Pass-
when I
pass-
hear
Dude,
I
giant
love
lizard
Baragon.
Mios. Baragon.
Baragon's so random too, dude. He's so random.
Dude, past Jamie coming up to you. Yo, did you work more on that world doc and that world lore we were making? Yeah, I added Mothra. and
It's the
Mios is-
Anguinus, sir.
I changed my banner on this server.
Thank you. Where is it? I haven't seen. Perfect.
It's Mothra Bogger.
Dude, I'm
Hell
all
yeah.
Better than the rats that it was for the Halloween one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
So
see
that's
the rat
fair.
one.
I think it's still in that server. I don't think I've changed it.
Let me go check.
But yeah, Alice just says, I hope we can see the monk again. I have to ask him about that vision.
We could
I
ask.
hope he knows."
We could ask him noon. He's always there every noon, apparently. Don't know why exactly. Guess it doesn't have any hobbies.
Daniel, that should be illegal.
Maybe
Vanilla.
maybe tomorrow at noon we can try and stop by.
Sounds like a plan. Before then, I mean, what time do you guys usually wake up? I usually sleep in.
Sleep. You know that.
Mel, do you use the same time that we do?
Unless you orbit a different star now, which I wouldn't be surprised by, I should still have the same circadian rhythm as you, as yourselves. Wait a minute, actually, the rotation of a planet slows down over time. Would it have been
Indeed.
significant enough to, like, affect his sleep schedule?
Would like
It'd just be like getting
TMI
jet lagged,
getting
I
kicked-
suppose.
Would TMI getting
Jet lag,
kicked
yeah.
into the Earth kind of like slow
I-
down the rotation
after-
of Glantham?
For, like, the first couple of days, I was a little jet-lagged, but I'm
Jet.
mostly fine now. What? Yeah?
What's a jet?
The metal birds with fucking rockets on them that you use to kill people or transport people.
I don't like birds.
I feel like transportation's usually the common one.
Have you ever seen a fighter jet?
Give me a second.
Our jet's just reeling Galantham.
Well,
Oh my gosh! Yes.
they were a while ago.
Yeah.
You have? Have you seen a fighter jet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeez, what did we lose during the Dragon War?
fighter jets.
Fire jets.
Fighter jets, public transportation, probably my home city, probably a continent if I had to look at a world map, but I haven't. Because I don't I
Minor
fear
illusion.
looking
I'm
at
just
a
gonna
world map.
show a minor illusion. I'm just gonna show
Jamie,
them
are
what
you
the world looks
watching the
like.
Overwatch League? What the fuck is this?
Jamie,
No
does the world
laughing.
map look the same?
Oh no.
Oh.
What happened?
What's this?
What's this? Remember how I
What
said
happened
it
to
was,
the world?
Remember how I said like during your time it was like semi-Pangea?
Oh right.
Where
Yeah. So Mel looks at no. That's not this planet. That is not this planet.
Yeah. Snap again and kind of just. Oh, just
They just start drifting together.
They're just
Right.
gonna push up continents together. Is that closer, Jamie?
yeah, no, essentially what Mel would remember is all okay, if you would like to look at that world map, right? The oceans that separate them now used to be traversable in a couple-day journey. Like they were that
Couple-day
close
journey?
together.
Slightly larger than the channel.
Snap again, like that?
Fuck me.
How long ago were you gone?
I don't know, but it's been long enough that you don't even keep time the same way.
Unfortunately, I think the Dragon War. Actually, I don't know why exactly we lost time. I don't actually know.
Do you know silkworms only eat mulberry leaves?
Probably.
I used to have pet silkworms and then my mom threw them
We-
out.
Bro, that's mean.
She threw them out? Those are living creatures, and she threw them
I
out.
used to pet them because they were super soft.
Ginzum?
Yeah.
She could have just put them outside.
But I
Yeah,
was like,
she just-
Mom, why'd you do that? And she's like, well, they eat trash. And I was like, no, they don't. I learned about this in school.
Oh my gosh.
Threw them out.
You trash.
Yeah, because I brought them
fuck,
home from
dude?
school. It was a school project.
Oh, oh gosh.
Yeah, she didn't want to
Even
have
worse, you
silkworms.
threw out your project.
This is what she did
Up to
before
her.
downloading the internet. Glad she got a hobby.
No, she's just educating herself on silkworms, and that's why we're all lagging in the house whenever she goes to bed.
So you Mel? You're human, right?
No.
Or
Mel's never been human.
Ryan who RAC is. Sorry, I'm thinking
He's
Mel
been a
Bonnie.
changeling.
He's been
Like
Mel's not even a
hardcore.
human. Mel Bonnie isn't even a human.
Yeah, Mel Bonnie's.
No, I'm thinking Mel from my world, of course. You know, Mel
That's the
is
same
The
Mel Bonnie.
Demon King?
That's talking about.
There's literally not a single
Don't
Mel
joke
that
about
exists
bro.
that is
Don't
human.
joke about that. And no, he's not a.
Bro,
Don't joke about that.
bro, Vylar.
There are no humans.
Dude, Vylar, bro. I asked you, what do you want me to name it? And you said Vylar. There we go. You meet him one day.
Okay,
So,
please continue.
Fucking lots changed.
maybe we can find you a history book to just get you caught up to speed.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to be able to read a history book.
I could translate it into Infernal.
Yeah, if you can find one in Infernal, sure. I won't be able to understand a couple of the words, but for the most part, it still works.
Well, we're at the library. We're at the library. Maybe the Golden Spires has some dumb. They got everything, probably. Dude, why are you guys?
Do the Golden Spires? Wait, does that ring a bell? No, they
No,
existed
they would
after the
have.
fact.
They would have gone under a different name.
What, the Golden Spires at least ring a bell?
It would have been a city. The Golden Spires would have been a city, or a name for a city, like a nickname for a city.
Okay.
In the deserts, in the desert region.
City?
No, it's a library. Well, multiple.
One of the signs in the background says "Make Farmer see Cannon."
I see that. Yeah.
That's so
like
dumb.
that
That doesn't.
Man
that's-
says, "Where am I?" Is that King of the Hill? Was it?
See that?
That's actually like almost all Dallas Fuel fans. He's the dad from King of the Hill.
Ah.
Okay.
Bobby.
So.
Bobby.
As you finish up this conversation, we'll go get to Mr. Dirty Man's, but they're not a Mr. They're there. Hello, Dirty Dirt. You are on your way back to the Peace Guard outpost in a fit of blech, an emotional blech. You're kind of coming down from your outburst, however, holding the cocooned body of the person that killed your friend and almost killed you. Is kind of retaining those feelings. You get weird looks in the street more than usual, looking at the cocoon body. But you make it to the Peace Guard outpost, and you enter, and it is just Emmy struggling to stay awake. Really struggling. Like, she's, like, hovering over some work. Like, terrible dark bags under her eyes, you know, like... Hi. Who's that? She just seems like so out of it right now.
Hold the Crown. I don't know his name. Hannibal eats people. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You killed someone?
Hey. He attacked first.
Okay. Well, just leave him by the door.
So, eating people, I'm gonna pull out the jar of eyeballs I took.
Oh. Wow. Those are eyes. Wow.
The rest will probably be here eventually.
Okay.
One piece of shit died. Okay.
Oh, I'll fill out some paperwork. I just put him by the door and I'll handle them.
I'm just gonna. He's in the middle of the room.
Okay. Behind you, the door opens. I don't know if Daniel's here. Daniel, are you here? Daniel.
I am, but Jamie, new hero reveal in like a minute.
Oh. Oh, heck.
Yeah.
Oh, frickin'
Do we-
heck.
I know you said to pause when that happens.
Yes.
Wait, what? What's here in a minute?
New hero reveal for Overwatch, Hero
Got a
36.
15-minute
Oh.
break then.
Uh,
We go
Oh.
break. Are you gonna be streaming it?
So I'll
we'll
watch
be
the
streaming.
Overwatch League.
Alright, let's break.
Yeah, it's
let's
not
break.
Overwatch League.
All right.
I totally
This has
forgot.
been broadcast.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
have to
that's
talk.
fine. Okay. Alright.
My character.
David,
though.
do you have a confession to make?
No, I don't.
Wow,
Okay.
we're back.
Anyway, see, that was all calculated. All
It
calculated.
was, it was
Okay.
all calculated. You just
So-
avoided getting canceled.
So.
I don't think you can get canceled for talking about shit.
Probably can.
So.
Yeah, but if you say simply.
V stops,
then-
looks down at the pile of poop and leaves. Wow, that's a really big. And then
Yeah, dude, the chat missed something, dude.
Rintushk and Alice are left watching dirt.
When's Alice coming? Alice, you coming?
Poop.
She's on your back. Doesn't she have to go?
I told her that she could come down, and I just pick her up and
Oh.
put her on the ground.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? Calm down.
V can't do. V can't. V's one weakness is her smell. All right, she can't. I'm not doing that. That's that poop. She's leaving. If you want to stay, you can. She grabs you, is ready to put you down on the floor.
Alice will resist and stay on your back.
All right, we're going back to the tavern. You're on your own, Dirt.
Can I wait before you leave? Can I roll an insight check on Alice to see why she reacted so badly to the poop? This
No, it
is
was,
for character.
You mean
I'm rolling
V?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
V, Alice.
Because it was a big stinky pile of shit.
Honest.
Well, I mean, she had a very adverse reaction. That's 26 again.
I'm not gonna roll anything. It's shit, dude. She doesn't want to go near dirt's shit.
For the sake
No.
of Mel's sanity, I'm
I
so
just-
glad I chose
listen.
to not follow.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
this would probably make it worse.
to get the
Mel would
idea
absolutely lose it.
Trying
He'd
to get the
lose his
idea.
shit.
in my character that Alice has a strong sense of smell, so I can troll her later with Druidcraft.
Alright. I mean,
Oh, dude, you'd have
sorry.
like disadvantage or some
V, I
stuff
mean-
on
Stomach
Stink
was
Cloud.
absolutely killing
Yeah,
me.
exactly. I can make you smell very disgusting
Alright,
things with
well-
Druidcraft. I just
we
want
can
to keep that in my back pocket.
Oh my gosh, I'm being
go back
threatened.
Sorry for my accent here. It's a little embarrassing, but go back and talk.
V's already gone. V's
yeah, we're
I'm gonna
going
look
to
at-
scamming.
I'm gonna like try to like. Alice.
Are you doing sign language to me? Oh, she'll connect with you. She's just as confused as I was for like a solid second there before
Yeah, I like to
connecting.
think that's all in character. Okay, hey.
Hmm?
I need you to do me an absolute solid.
Okay.
Absolute banger solid.
There, in my excrement, is a ring.
I'm not doing that.
All I need you to do. No. Me through, please. That's all I beg of you.
I'm gonna go investigate the shit.
Whoa.
Oh, investigate this.
Are you really gonna look at my shit? We have to go. Because really, he never was told that I had a ring in my
You
shit.
just watch this dude take a shit on the ground. And you're like, I'm gonna go dig through. his
Let me
shit, I think.
look inside the poop.
Is this a character? Is this a character moment?
No, like if somebody just walks up to you, pulls out their pants, and takes a poop in front of you.
You were chasing me. You were chasing me.
When she got to go, she got to go.
I-
You just
I-
chased
You
her.
were chasing me.
I have high passive insight. I would have seen something in you. I'm just
You
saying.
were chasing me.
Jamie's losing his sanity.
Okay.
You were running
Roll an
All I had
insight
to do-
check. Roll an insight check versus deception to determine if you would figure out if this poop was purposeful.
We've actually reached peak D&D. You're insight checking shit. Literal shit. We've
Nat
peaked.
fucking 20. 27.
This is it.
Oh.
We're done. We just won D&D. I quit.
25.
No, my
27.
Wait a second. Can I add something to this?
Dude, I give it, I take it.
Do I have?
Let that die! Let that die! Let it die!
Alright, I got nothing.
Odd side around this shit.
I'm sure you don't want to dig around my shit. happen to be lactose intolerant?
It doesn't matter what you say now.
Well, let's go back
Rin
and talk. I'm
Tusk-
ready to talk. If you want to go touch around my my big stinky winky, go ahead. But
All right,
back.
Rin
I'll be
Tusk-
back doing my job.
Okay, so what do you tell Alice to do, by the way? So I can maybe do it before he gets there?
Need you to get that ring and just take it away. I'll give you
No.
as much gold I have. We'll buy you. It will buy you that cabbage man's business. I will.
I'm already walking towards the shit.
Yeah,
quick.
Alice,
ASAP.
Dash.
Alice hears gold, and she's gonna cast fog cloud around the shit and dash into it.
I will cast. I'm casting blindness on Alice as she casts fog cloud.
Is this
the
the
most,
mission? What's
this is the
happening?
most disturbing
Okay.
session.
Do I have to roll anything against blindness?
Con.
Aw, dude.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Jamie, you know you're gonna have to content warning this session.
That shouldn't by anyone.
You could
but you
legitimately get
No,
flagged on
V
YouTube for
isn't
this.
there. V is not there. You cannot.
Why?
Connect.
I'm right here.
Yeah, no, V's like, I'd be hopping off of her back for it.
Wait, no, but V had already started to walk away, so you'd be farther than me. So I'd be way ahead. of
V
you. I
would
took
be
the
fun.
dash
Yeah,
back.
because
I would have already
Did
been there
you
before you
drop
could
off the
even
back?
cast
they
fog.
didn't pick you back up.
On save, you said for blindness.
I never
But
put.
no,
never put
no,
all
no,
of
no,
you
no,
down.
no, shh,
I just
everybody
dropped
quiet.
down.
DJ, be quiet. V walked away.
Alice,
Alice was on her back, and
Yeah.
then Alice came
back.
down during the
Alice
gas.
jumped off of your back.
And
Cat.
Can you?
Okay.
We need to battle that
Let me
with the
speak.
poop.
DJ, shut up! For 1 second, let me speak my logic here, for please. Alice and V are farther away. As soon as Dirt started signaling to Alice, Rintusk would have walked towards the shit. I would already be there before.
Yeah, so I'm trying to jump off of V's back, cast fog cloud, and get there before you can dig into the shit. Because I'm hoping that the fog cloud,
I'm
like,
already there!
yeah, I know, but the fog cloud will help
When
you.
you're looking through.
you
There's nothing to
see.
poop.
It doesn't matter, I'm already there. I know where it
So-
is. I just down into the shit.
But there's nothing there. There's nothing in the poop.
So
Instead of fog cloud, can I shoot Rintusk?
Fair enough. Can we just roll initiative at this point?
what the? Yeah, roll initiative. Jesus.
Join.
Let me get a map, I guess.
I'm not cool with this. No, what the fuck?
Because right now, Alice has no idea what's going on. She sees Dirt, her comrade, being chased by someone. Dirt says, "Get this very important ring away from this person," and Alice sees going for the ring.
That's fair.
But you're,
The promise gold.
but like, I don't give a shit about player roleplay. This is like fucking. You don't attack party members. That's not how
No,
this fucking works.
remember. I will cast Fog Cloud if it can obscure your vision away from the ring, which it would.
Fine. I mean, PvP is. I don't know. I mean that's.
You understand that Alice has no idea who you are. You could be an enemy to her.
But I did explain that I was with. I said the peace forces ordered the arrest of Dirt. So I mean, you should at least have that in context, right? And I am not hostile anymore. I just tried to tackle, and once the chase was up, I ceased hostilities, and I just want to go investigate the shit.
But you were willing to cast Blindness Deafness.
Because she casted a spell too.
Not
Roll
on
initiative. Roll initiative, and then
Roll initiative.
We'll
Uh,
see what happens here. Yes. Here.
Put the shit thing on the.
I'll put
Why
the
did I-
poop here.
Did you spawn? Did I spawn with the cabbage? Oh wait, this is just from fucking Eckhart
This
dying,
was
isn't
Eckhart's
it?
death. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I hate this
Dirt?
all, dude.
Dirt.
This is
Okay.
so gross.
Initiative helps because that's a lot easier.
Rin
Because then I might not have to
be like
do
right
anything
there.
really.
V and Alice would be like I don't know, there. Mel, you put a little cabbage on Alice's face. Bap.
The kid.
And then the kids, they're not there. Where's Dirt?
I feel like I would have taken a shit and I would have walked up a little bit, right? So if this
Okay.
would load, we'll put in where I believe the shit would have once been.
Can you make me a mount for the cabbage, by the way? I want
Who
to add that cabbage
is
with me.
Eckert the same person?
You are now mount.
So I feel
Yeah,
like-
so this would be Rintush if you want to use the same. If you want to use the
Yeah,
feel
same.
like-
I always use the same.
This would be like a building, right? Because I've got some standards, right? So I'm in a building, right?
You went into a building. Okay, I thought you were
No,
just
no,
shitting in
no,
the alley
no,
this whole
no.
time.
This is, yeah, but there's like, I'm shooting in and, right? So I'm just doing the
Okay.
buildings, right? So
Okay,
and
I
shit
had-
in there.
I had an entirely different image in my head where you just like it was like a muddy street. You just like reeled back like a horse doing a sliding stop, popped a squat, whipped the pants down, right? Chap right in the middle of the street,
And
right?
just
That's
exploded.
that's what's
Yeah.
going through my
It was
head.
more classic.
This is why we need a battle map for everything. JV, those other Twitch DMs have battle maps for every. Dude, those guys are crazy. Have you seen
Those
them?
guys are crazy, okay? And they're like super high quality battle maps.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. Like, how many hours do you spend making it? They would have.
That's
they would
their
have a battle
full time
map ready
freaking
for
job.
this.
That's their full time
They would
freaking
have-
job.
Yeah, they would have a battle map ready for this scenario, and it'd be so dumb.
That's the doo-doo right
Okay.
there.
That's the doo-doo, not the
Not the
Club Penguin. Okay,
Penguin?
that's fine. So you shitted and started walking away from it.
Oh, is Club Penguin poop? Club Penguin is poop. Okay,
the Club Penguin's
Penguin is poop.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it'd be like this. That's how I envisioned it.
Okay.
This
That's
is the perfect
Alright.
condition.
okay. That is
Alright,
okay.
here's battle map. Initiative rolls are in. That's a 26, 21, 18. V's. Wait, is V part? V's part of it.
V's 14. She's last.
So, Alice, you go first.
Okay, so Alice. So we're rewinding a bit. Nothing else has happened besides Dirt telling Alice to get the ring. Alice hears the promise of gold. She will instantly jump off of V's back and dash action towards the poo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And can I just see the ring? Do I have to go digging through?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I asked two
Oh.
questions.
You have to go see. You have to go dig.
I got Mage
I'm-
Hand.
I have very high perception. Can I just try and see if I can see like a glint?
Roll a perception check, sure.
Alright. Thank God.
Okay, wait, hear me out. Your bow, sticky damage, right? You can just.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Dirt, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Alice has a breath weapon of sticky damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see like a little golden band somewhere in the poop.
Okay, Alice will. Is there anything I have to like cover my hand? God, I really don't have anything to cover my hand with, huh?
I'm so sorry.
You have one hand on fire, the other's covered in shit.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, Alice is gonna pick it up in one of her lower hands, like her non-dominant ones.
You can
And
use one of the cabbage things, and you can like scoop it.
Cabbage.
It's ways
Well.
of good cabbage.
Oh.
Alice will just use her non-dominant hand and grab
is
it
that?
and then continue running. Her like two lower ones.
Oh, or two lower ones, like both
Yeah.
of them, or like one of them's really.
It's very
Just
green
one.
or forearm.
And then like
Is she
so,
a
like,
lefty or righty?
she's her idea.
Okay.
Well, you
So
see,
wait,
it's a
5, 10,
righty upper limbs, lefty lower limb.
50, so 55, 60. Okay, so she'd make it like here, and she's gonna continue trying to run into the alley.
Okay, I'll say at the end of these buildings, there's another like the behind sections. There's another alley, or you can go forwards. Now it is not Eckhart, but Rintush. Rintush, it's your turn.
And push.
So-
And
Hey,
then-
would you like me to
I
draw
s-
some buildings?
This is
I'm gonna
fine.
walk up in this alley, and I'm basically like face to face with Dirt now. Are you going back to the police force headquarters? Oh no.
Oh, Dirt's dead.
Dirt died.
Also, Jamie, is there like a
And
you know how these like faucets, like an outdoor little faucet?
Oh yeah.
Is there one of these that here? Can I like wash my hands once I get down the alley?
Sorry, I crashed. I'm back.
Dude, burn your hands, bro. I would have used the pan was already burning, hoping to get like cauterize some of it.
There is not one in this alley that you can see. I rolled for it.
Oh my god, okay. Welcome back,
Hi.
Dirt.
Hi, sorry, I crashed. You were saying something about me going back?
I don't know what anyone just said. Whenever somebody turns on their camera, it lags my whole computer. So, what happened?
Crashed.
Okay.
I'm back.
So, Rintusk would have walked up to Dirt and say, "Are you heading back to the headquarters?"
Yeah, sorry, I just had... God, my stomach was killing me. I had to go to the bathroom. She seemed mad at me. I was just gonna shit myself, so I ran. You
Understandable.
chased me? Don't know why.
Well, she
But,
told me to rescue.
Okay, well,
But I understand when nature calls.
well, we can go back. You can look at it if you want. I don't know why you would. But,
It's shit. I wouldn't. Since Alice has already got the ring and probably hiding it, I wouldn't know. So I'll just escort you back. I
You
guess.
would have
like
seen
I-
them run for the ring, to be fair, or like run for the shit.
And then I picked
hey,
something
yeah,
you
up.
don't
I
happen
mean-
to have any toilet paper, do you?
No.
Man has
Alright,
smooth, but doesn't
and
have toilet
she'll
paper.
just pull up her pants. I'll just wash them.
Just
Alright.
wash them.
She's sort of doing the cowboy walk on the way back.
Ew.
I hate this session so much.
Well.
He's gone. He's back in.
Okay,
he's-
back at the Peace Guard post.
Alice is looking for a faucet in the alleys to wash her hands before coming back.
Roll investigation.
And the ring.
Roll investigation. Mel, back at the Peace Guard post, you see Fortune Callista, the top dog lady, kind of like staring down at the cocooned body. So you know, after you saw Dirt, just kind of book it. She looks around at the body, kind of like cuts open a bit of the cocoon and looks up at you, kind of with a like a what happened sort of glance.
He's a cannibal. Fermenting bodies and prepping them as food. We went to arrest. He attacked. You can see what happened. Mel's, at this point, by the way, got the... You know how like a hoodie has like a drawstring, right, that like closes it up? Mel's intend to have like closed up to like just allow like a singular bit of like eye space to allow him to look out.
Isn't that Kenny from South Park? Didn't he have something like that?
What?
Kenny from South Park?
Oh no, that's not. It's not that.
Anyways, that's just what came about. You hear a voice. You hear the guy that speaks for Fortune say, "Well, at least you're safe."
Yeah. You need me to bring this body in there, or what?
I can handle it, but how's the rest of you? How are the rest of you?
He also had 2 kids and a wife that went into town. The others will be back soon.
Okay. Have you knocked on all the doors that you were given?
He'll just walk to the office at this point and take a seat in front of the desk. Stare out the window. Yeah, there's a third one, the politician. We're going back when his art gallery opens in 3 days. There's a few more things we've got to investigate there.
There is one thing that I was going to request of you. All.
Me in particular, or all
No,
of us?
no.
All of us.
Um,
I'm sure the others will be back soon.
well, I'll tell you for
Meanwhile-
now. I and my... Referring to both Callisto and the interpreter, are going to be cleaning up the body of Madame Kiel, finally, after our investigation. So, if you and your group would like to take a look before we send it to the morgue, then I suggest doing that.
You burying it or cremating it?
We're doing what she requested in her will.
Might I be privy to that?
Yeah, it will become public knowledge, but she's to be gifted to the dragon.
Oh,
The dragon?
oh. Oh no. This
Why are
is
we
about to
laughing?
fucking hit you, Mel.
Mel is from a time where there were a lot more dragons. Like,
Dragon? What do you what do you mean by
hundreds.
that?
you know,
What?
an entire population of dragons.
Well, you know, one war called the Dragon War, and no more dragons.
Yeah.
This
the
is about to
last
hit you like a
surviving
fucking
dragon
truck.
on Calantho.
Of course.
Of course, they're all dead.
That is,
Right.
yes, that is the fate of That is not the fate of Fortune. That I am Fortune. That is the fate of Madame Kiel.
She was the last person with actual relationship with that dragon, was she not?
Only one to survive.
Ah. What color is the dragon, out of curiosity?
Gold.
And it's a feat to have survived it?
It is not because the dragon kills you. If that clears any air.
No. Afraid it doesn't.
It is to get to the dragon. Is what kills you.
Summit the mountain.
Yes, and to travel through its caves takes a toll on the psyche, I suppose. I've only ever been to the mouth of it, and even then, I never want to return.
Mel doesn't say anything else. Doesn't speak unless spoken to.
It seems like there's an eternal rain going on outside her window. Fortune Callista's window, office window, the one that she keeps staring out of. It's entrancing and peaceful. The rest of the group
Mel's-
ends... Oh, sorry?
Mel's doing the same thing as Callisto,
Yeah.
staring out of it.
The rest of the group returns back to the station.
What's up, Bebby?
Oh, hi, V.
I mean, how long have you been awake?
A time, I think. Like, I didn't sleep last night. Or the night before.
We need to talk to your mom in a second
No,
about that.
no, it's not her fault.
Well, who's to blame?
Myself. I have to
Why?
study from my test. It's coming, it's finals. It's
Well, you
very-
should still work less hours. I'm gonna talk to your mom.
No, I don't want anything to come of it, please. Don't do that.
Talk to her. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now, Emmy, did you do your job?
Yeah. She's alive and well in the other
Where's
room.
she at?
In the
She's vibing?
investigation room. I gave her a coloring book.
I'll go check up on her in a second. Does she have a room?
No.
I like the image of a kid doing differential
Ooh, okay.
calculus while an adult has a coloring book.
Well, I'll go talk to her in a second. Say, does the Peace Corps have the ability to hold some kids for some time? As in, we got some kids that.
Legally, only 3 days. After that, we cannot.
3 days is plenty of time for me to find a new mom for them or dad.
Oh.
I do have a mom.
Yeah, they do.
We did just steal some kids.
Yeah,
Normal day on
but
Finland Anthem.
yeah, but I don't like to. Yeah, but this
That's
is just
another day for the
just
Kalanthem Corps.
Corps. But
Well,
well, all right. You get some shut eye.
you
Do
have
I?
to talk to my mom, 14.
Are we in trouble?
Good and bad news.
All right, it's fine. I have something I need to tell her too.
Oh.
I'm gonna march my way over to his mom.
Okay.
Her mom.
And the mom is just sitting in the
calendar
office with
mom.
Mel. Yeah, Mel. Sitting in office with Mel and
Bye.
the interpreter.
By the way, I rolled a 5 on that investigation.
You walk in with poop hands.
Alice just like hides her hands with her wings and starts going towards the bathroom to take a shower.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is Rintushk and Dirt coming back, or is Dirt gonna get wasted still?
It's gonna come back.
Rintush will also come back.
Okay.
Pace and pace with Dirt.
Fortune gestures for everyone to come to her office.
V will enter in.
V will have to fill me in later.
She's gonna say, "All right, lady." As she looks at the translator to start translating.
Okay. The translator will say, well, multiple things. Good news or bad news first?
First, I have my own news. Your daughter Emmy needs more time. She should not be working like this. She's trying to study for her finals. Those finals are very
tell her
important.
that daily. I tell her that daily.
We'll have me tell her that. Maybe she'll understand. And then I'll take the good news.
Go ahead. Be my guest. Try.
I thought she was deaf. I can't tell her myself. Don't I have to talk to him to tell her?
No, he is interpreting what she is doing in sign.
Oh, but he could. Okay, I forgot. He could listen. She could respond back, but I could say. I'm gonna say, listen, lady. With all due respect, your daughter out there is overworked. All right. She seems to be a good child, but the way you are going to be dragging her, if she fails her finals, she is going to probably be a drug addict. But she has the chance of becoming.
I tell her to take time off, and she wants to work here. I have no other choice but to keep her here because there is no one else.
Insight check. Wait, there's no way she wants to work
Don't
here.
even roll. She is telling the truth. Don't even roll. She's telling the truth.
All right. Fine.
It gets like far too loud for Mill's current state. He literally just stands up in the middle of y'all bickering and walks out.
All right. Fine.
He goes into the office where the girl's writing and just finds a chair.
He's gonna look behind herself. Is Eddie Party even here for the meeting?
No.
Rin,
Two are off in the
Tusk, and Dirt,
washroom.
Henry and Dirt, or
maybe?
who?
Red Tusk and Red Dirt.
Dirt was coming to the bathroom, but think he went back on that because Alice is still in the shower.
Yeah,
Stargate?
I'm just gonna go join the crowd, join the convo.
Okay. What about Rintosh?
Good to see.
I'll join the convo too.
Okay.
All right, it's good to see you, Henry.
The
The
interpreter
sorry.
would say for fortune, as you know. She will say. So. Good or bad news first.
I'll take the good news. We need some good news.
You now have an opportunity, if you'd like to take it, to go investigate the body of Madame Kiel. In the state we found her dead. If you wish.
Wonderful. That probably could bring us some
It
evidence.
has to be tonight, because in... She looks out the window. A couple hours, we're going to clean her up.
All right.
Well, I would very much like to see the body of Madame Kiel as well.
Okay, Emmy will sign you in. The bad news now is that we got a complaint, if that is a good way of putting it, that your compatriot Dart has caused some trouble at the Haradris estate. Is that true?
Well, he's only caused the trouble
What
because they started the
sort-
trouble.
Wait. What sort of trouble?
A kerfuffle over a ring and belongings, and a threat that was given to me, and the interpreter plays the line that you said to the butler.
I'm gonna give it
that's-
Clara a dirt.
Now this is grounds for, first off, an expulsion of the Peace Corps and persecution. Is that understandable?
Yes, I would never have done this without knowing the consequences and without having a higher plan of a course of action. I feel like the items that were acquired, being mysterious of nature, being both a magic item name and magic item name. What is
Formula
the
of proof against detection and
proof
location and
against
ring of mind
detection
shielding.
and yep.
Jake's favorite magic items that never
Yeah,
matter.
like literally my quintessential magic
It's
items.
they never.
I have one of them on one character. I have one of them on one character.
And I feel like
Oh yeah.
desperate times call for desperate measures, but if I went too extreme, I apologize profusely.
I can confirm the suspicions. That man is definitely the person who killed Lady Kale, without question.
Well, I will say
And
you've caught me at a more lenient state because of our short staff. However, I cannot in my good mind keep you on the Corps. And you cannot be part of this investigation any longer.
my lady, if I may say something,
We cannot.
I'm still getting paid for my time here.
For your short time here, yes.
Am I getting paid?
But-
Okay, can I get my money?
She flicks you a bag of about 10 gold.
10 gold. Ooh.
I cannot
Pleasure
stop.
doing business.
I cannot stop your current group from keeping you on. But all I ask is that if you do choose to, keep it off the record. I can't afford this shortage of willing people here. And she'll say through the interpreter, I believe if you wish now to go see the body, now is the time. Though I do want to hear more about your theories on Isaac.
All you need to know is that in 3 days' time, when we visit that his art gallery, we are going to arrest him with proof and evidence.
Okay, give me the proof and the evidence.
Well, unfortunately, we
I'll
don't
pull
have
out
any.
the bloody Necronomicon, or not the Necronomicon, the bloody Chemocraft book,
There was a lot more
is-
than that.
private estate. Pull out a blood vial. This was in his art gallery, and that's all I got from him. But
And there's a lot more
guess I
than
don't
that.
work here anymore. Actually, do you know what? I think that we should get a pay raise, or they should get a pay raise. That seems fair now, because I lost my job, which means they have to pick up my slack. And
That's true.
because you are forcing
I don't
them to
think
work
you have
with a
any grounds
criminal.
for this interpretation, for this investigation, I mean.
okay.
Negotiation, sorry.
So if we all leave, who else is going to do the job?
I will.
Really?
No, no.
If you wish to leave, then leave.
I don't know where else to go. Look up. I kinda want to know who killed her, so I'll stay. And I'll walk up and I'll put her on the nose for you. There's nothing else. I'm gonna go get a drink.
She'll just kind of like shake her head and like what? But yeah, I mean, the interpreter stands and he says, I will show you to where you need to go.
Bring me the body.
I'll bring you to the body.
Same difference.
Not really. He walks out and he prepares for the party to gather. Is there anything that the party would want to do in the meantime?
Once Alice finishes up her shower and gets out, make sure to get that blood stain out of her fur, and also wash her hands very well.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gonna step out all dried up, and like if you look, you'll see her bottom left hand is like clearly clutching something, and she's gonna join the party back.
What happened was Dirk got fired, and we're gonna see the body of Madame Kniel, so we're gonna see what killed her, maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully that helps the investigation. Dirk got fired?
Yeah. You know why, right?
Yeah.
They also caught
Yeah.
him like a recording of him threatening somebody in the place. That's pretty crazy.
If you look at Dirt now, Dirt's actually starting to get some color back to her. She's looking a little more vibrant, got a bit of a... What is the phrase? A prep to your step? Oh god.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that.
Are you
but yeah.
are you at the meeting? Are you gonna be at the meeting, or I thought are you getting drunk?
No, I was at the whole meeting,
Okay.
and if the whole party's going outside, I probably
Yeah.
would have gone outside with him.
I'll tell Dirt.
What?
I should know.
If you want to ask me something, you can ask me something.
I'm glad you're getting your colors back, Dirt. I've never seen a tiefling that could quite do that.
Are you having a stroke?
No.
It's not.
But-
Repeat what you said very slowly.
Bro.
Say it again. Say it again.
It's great that you have your colors back, though I've never seen any tiefling do that.
There we go. That's the wood. Where are the horns, buddy?
Oh, frick.
No, the
I
tiefling is.
forgot about your race. I forgot about your race.
Bro, you've forgotten everyone's race.
I forgot
What is our
everyone's race.
You know, it's a little rare up north here, but we're the second most common.
I apologize. You have tiefling features. Has anyone told you that?
Oh.
Never.
Never. My
He's gonna
mother
start thinking else the
did
tobacco.
say I was a devil child, but I don't think that counts.
Emmy,
So, if
Emmy will
you're an
put that-
Eldrin.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna. So you're an Eldrin. Is you changing colors just based on your mood?
Why are you doing that?
Kind of.
I'm pointing at her in her eye.
I will.
I'm gonna roll back because I know you bite.
Yeah, I was gonna go for the. Okay, well, can we just stop by a tavern real quick, get a to-go cup, a quick drink in, get a bite to eat, real quick.
I am starving. Let's do that right after this meeting, though.
Stop pointing at it.
Emmy, tell us the news. I'm at the body. I mean,
I don't know where the body is, but I was gonna say, never mind. She'll get embarrassed and then go back into her work.
Alice will connect to Dirt over there. And assuming she accepts, she's just gonna like pull up her bottom left hand with like clutching something, and she's gonna say, I have it. Do you want it back now?"
Just give it like till we're out of the police station. Just in
Gonna
case.
put it in her fur for now, and she's gonna go talk to Emmy. Attempts to connect
Emmy,
with Emmy.
got you, Bammy,
She will.
Lammy.
Are you doing all right, Emmy?
Yeah. Do I not look,
You look-
okay?
You look tired.
Yeah. It is pretty late.
Like extra tired, Emmy.
Knock her out like the other kids. She's old enough.
Give her a wired jaw the rest of her life.
Give her the 1-2. The 1-2, baby.
She needs it because she needs to sleep.
You're doing her a favor.
Alice knocks her
Kid
out.
critter strikes again.
Actually, that would actually be a character thing. V would say, if you knock her out, I won't. I'll give you the thumbs up.
Yes. Knock her out in front of her mother.
I was going to say earlier, my mom's dad was a tiefling. That's why her name is Fortune. I'd never seen
Oh,
him before
jeez.
though.
Does
And
her-
This,
What does her mother look like? Just
this
like
is
a
a head
human,
conversation.
or
her mom's a human.
her mom's
This is
human?
a
I
this is
see.
a head conversation. It's so sad. The weakness of having.
The weakness of having a mind.
Since the moment I knew the weakness of my flesh.
The interpreter will say, "All right, are we all ready to go?" As he throws on a jacket.
Where's the morgue?
Not to the morgue, but to her house.
Ah,
We still haven't. cleaned
It's
up
still
the
there?
property. Yes, for investigation purposes.
Well, we are the investigators.
Hey man, I've seen a cop play in my time, and don't they usually just like take pictures, put it in chalk, take the body out, and then do the investigation?
You'll find out
don't
why
have-
we haven't cleaned this up yet.
Oh, this is pretty important, you're saying. More evidence. All right, enough talk. Show me the body.
You lost movies too.
We lost movies.
He just nods. Like you can't see his face
That'd be
through like
devastating.
how
Not
like
Star
pulled
Wars.
down the hood he has right now, but it's like
Honestly,
He's
give
talking
it
about
10.
moving pictures.
Honestly, give it 10, 15 years. I think we're have it. Max 20.
I mean, there is moving pictures. Just invented, by the way. That's what's you.
Yeah, but name me the top 10 best movies of this year.
you had him before. Long
That's right.
time ago.
Best movie.
Okay.
Movie.
I lagged out. I'm back now. So
Talking about the top 10 best movies in Calantham.
I think Fast and Furious was pretty good.
sorry about that.
The one where they drove.
Well, anyways, he
Are-
guides you throughout the
was like-
city. And to the Madame Kiela estate, which is central in the city. It is more modest than the Isaac Haradris estate. And inside, it's empty, dark, cold. Nobody has walked these halls in a couple of days. And he leads you to the master bedroom, which is quite spacious, quite nice. However, it looks like this very rich person didn't like to flaunt how rich they were, and they didn't like to live in that sort of lifestyle. Though it is obvious that this person came from money, or had the money to support a lavish lifestyle, just chose not to. The body is spread across the bed, and blood streaks toward the ajar window. And immediately, as you all enter the room, you get a blast of that very stinky BO.
Oh, rip the.
A dead person smell.
No. The BO that you smelled on the person that bit his own tongue off and swallowed it.
Oh,
So this BO, again, dude.
Again.
Was this the same BO that,
Same BO that you smelled in the pine forest.
What about the guy that was smoking? Did he have BO? I remember him smelling something.
He had a copious amount of perfume and cigar
Perfume,
smoke.
but it was not this
It was not.
Well,
this
at least he was covering something with the perfume. More evident. All right.
If you would like to,
If
roll an
he's gonna-
investigation check on the bodies, if you wish to, if you look at the body.
Let me see if I can get any other smells in the room, or where
yeah.
this is most concentrated on.
Can I just get like just a straight perception check of the room? Just
Okay.
looking
You're
around.
kidding
Just
me.
like
what was with that?
Oh, I just rolled a natural one, dude.
I rolled a 19.
16.
Okay, so 1916. 16 would determine that the BO smell is coming kind of from her body, but it is not native to it. It is not the smell of decay, but it seems to be laden within the sheets that she is sleeping on, or was placed on. It seems to be in some of the blood that is spilled from her body and has been streaked toward the window. Even the windowsill seems to be harboring some of that BO. The 19, are you in search of anything specifically? Alice?
Alice?
Possibly a lag out.
I would say maybe. Is there a cause of death? Is there an obvious cause of death, Jamie?
It looks like a stab.
Notified.
What kind of stab?
Can
How
I
big?
look for jewelry?
Oh, right. Yeah. So, okay. So, the body is. I'll explain the state of the body and then I'll get to you. Okay, dude. The body seems to be split down from the collarbones all the way down to the lower stomach, and it's been like pried open. and you see 2 knives sticking in the side of Madame Kiel to keep the skin flaps at its side. So the opening is free and operable. The insides seem to have been taken. A lot of the torso, so a lot of the like intestines, the stomach, the liver has been taken. The heart seems to have been in the middle of being cut out. However, it seems like the operation was interrupted some way and thus couldn't have ended properly. And it looks like whoever was operating on Madame Kiel, had to pack everything up really quickly and escape through the window.
Who found this body?
The butler.
Okay, this is probably the one dude who's trying to make the perfect human, perfect body, right?
Which one? That was the blood hunter guy, right?
That was the weird dude whose ring I swallowed.
Yeah, the blood hunter guy. Or at least they're working on Hemocraft down there.
Yeah, so
Which I'm just going to use blood hunter for
think it's
easier
him.
terms. I've been saying that from the very beginning.
definitely think it's him.
Dirt. I'm just gonna say it right now. If you're right about him, and you ate that ring, I'm pretty sure you could get rehired after this.
Honestly, I'm just astonished I got away with... This isn't petty theft. That is, like, 50 gold. That is an expensive fucking ring. I got away with stealing it in front of a cop. I was a cop. Who knew cops had this much fucking power? I would have become a cop so much longer ago if all I get is a slap on the wrist. Ooh, you're fired. Well, it's literally theft.
That's fucking
insane.
meta, dude. Real world
Well,
metaphor for the real world right there.
honestly, yeah, I don't know why we're cops. I feel like they really need to double check half of us,
They
especially
didn't do a
you.
background check on me. If they even asked one town away what they thought about me, I would be locked up.
You're a criminal in other towns?
No, wait,
Petty stuff or big
Okay.
stuff?
Does the
Mostly
room look
petty stuff.
disturbed
It's-
like there was a fight?
It's enough petty stuff where it becomes big stuff. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah, and then it built up on itself.
no. Either
Yeah.
you can surmise that it was like she was sleeping and then just a,
Oh,
or something else.
I'll ask the guy who brought us here. Was the body moved in here or found here?
Found in the exact state that you see it. No.
Is she missing? Is she missing any parts inside?
Well, yeah, the intestines are gone.
Oh, they're
The
gone. I
intestines,
missed that.
stomach, and yeah, they're gone. Liver gone.
So they were extracted. However, this wasn't the person who fed us the food, was it?
Would have kept the whole body.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
you can also figure out that the fingers, the fingernails are gone, like cut off by a knife.
Spell components.
Ah, gosh, and I keep forgetting. The eyes are also gone, and the tongue.
Was there any other smells, Jamie?
Mel walks out of the room.
Took all the tasty parts.
Jamie,
Oh.
was there any other smells in this room?
Besides the decaying flesh of Madame Kiel, not really, no.
I'm gonna turn around. Wait, did you say eat?
That,
No.
that is the worst timing.
Yeah, we
We've
we
seen
kind
the
of
fact-
we literally
said you
just
and-
killed.
You said you encountered a cannibal. I'm stating a fact.
We
As
did.
somebody who has eaten a person before, those are the tastiest parts. I don't actually know that. My character definitely has eaten a human before, JB. What are the tastiest parts, and are those the organs that were taken?
Sure.
You decide what the tastiest parts are.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It
I
seems
got
like
the
those were
insider
prioritized.
knowledge.
Seems like those were prioritized. But yeah, no, it doesn't seem like the like there was any struggle or whatnot.
Is the heart still there?
Yeah, but it looks like he was in the middle of extraction.
What size of blade was this that cut this open?
The tear, it looks more like tears instead of cuts. It was a very blunt blade that did this.
Were we notified when the body was found?
When?
Yeah, what time?
What
Emergency
time?
meeting?
Yeah, it was. You were. It was early in the morning when the butler was to wake her up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So the butler comes in, finds her like that, freaks out, calls the peace guard. This is essentially a narrative. The interpreter will say, well, what's funny is I think you've already met the butler. Shifted jobs to the Isaac Karadra estate.
Oh, so the butler murdered her. That's good to know.
That's an accusation.
Please, that butler's a piece of work. Jesus.
Is there anything you can surmise with this before we clean it up?
Can I take a look around, try to find some jewelry, anything expensive?
Oh my.
They have
Also,
been.
look for things.
They've been. There's no jewelry in the room. Strange. No
Uh,
Oh, but I
This feels like the start
I'll
to a
follow
bad joke.
search.
2 kleptos walk into a dead lady's room.
I'm not a klepto.
Alice is
Trying
gonna walk
find
up to
useful
Dirt.
things.
Yeah.
Alice is gonna walk up to Dirt and connect to her, and just how much gold? You offered me gold.
let's find a room to talk. We're gonna just go. I'm just gonna go to it. Are there like multiple rooms? Can I search the whole like estate?
The interpreter would tell you not to, and keep you from investigating the rest of the estate.
The whole house.
Everybody else
is...
gets bitches. Alice gets paid.
Okay. Can I search for clues in the rest of the house? You know, there might be evidence.
Sure, but I will be with you, given your track record.
My track record. Alice is gonna be with me. Alice is the biggest stick in the mud I know. She will keep me in the straight and narrow.
Alice will
I'm sure
nod at
she-
the interpreter.
I'm sure she would, but I'm still going to come with you.
Alice, in your
Alice has
mind, will
got a
just say,
contender.
Alice, in your... That's great. In your mind, she'll just say, "You won't hear what we're talking about, anyways. We just have to
Fair,
look
but-
busy."
That's fair. Okay. So while searching in a different room, I will go to a cabinet.
Once
Put
once
in-
y'all leave, Gil's not out there.
Gil.
Not Gil.
Gil,
Gil, I
Gil.
was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the
I
same
hope Gil's not out
Fucking
there.
voice for them both. All right, so there's
I use the same
Hardly
for them both.
difference. No, once you pass out there, Mel's gone completely.
Where is Mel going?
Alright.
Mel's just on the front steps.
Why is Mel
Front
going?
porch. Why is Mel?
How is Mel going?
How is Mel?
Yeah.
His feet. Why is he going to cry? On the front
I
porch
made
in the
his
rain.
character depressed. I did that.
Alice will notice that you're gone, but she's very worried about getting this gold right now. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I will go
Priorities.
to a cabinet. I will pretend like I'm searching. I will actually do some searching
Okay.
because I guess I gotta kind of do my job. It's not really my job now.
Yeah, you're on the front
Hired,
step.
you don't have to do shit.
On the front step,
Investi-
investigation. On the front step, you actually see
Got 11.
Fortune Callista kind of walk up to the house and kind of give you a nod.
Mel like the hood nods, and he
If
just
you would
walks
like,
past to.
If you would like to hold
sit
your
on.
emotions, or sorry, hide your emotions, you can through a deception or
Uh,
performance check.
Yeah, he's like absolutely trying to like
Okay.
make it seem like he's like maybe just coming to think or something that is
Yeah.
not
You have to be
absolutely
28.
lose his shit.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's my
You
deception?
need guidance. You can ask V. No.
Bro, guidance would not save me here.
No.
Yeah, no, I'll roll it.
Oh, I don't have guidance anymore.
Fuck me. Alright, 7.
I'm not crying.
Dallas
Yeah,
is
no, it's like
down.
it's obvious. He's like partially like he's got like the shakes. Like it's not like he can hide it
Stop.
that well.
So Callisto would just kind of put a hand on your shoulder, give you a warm smile, and again through that kind of like interpretation of what she remembers common to sound like, and her best to imitate that even though she can't hear it, she'll say, we all have those days.
He'll nod his head towards her and set up a mental link.
She'll accept it, I suppose.
More mental links, baby. Let's go, baby. Everyone's a mental links. Let's go.
About the next
How about the mental links?
It's all about the mental links. It's all the mental links.
Mets.
How about the
Okay.
Mets?
Let's get a home run.
Mets, baby.
It's all about the Mets.
Nothing. He doesn't transmit anything, but like,
Static.
yeah, it's yeah, no. In like a weird way, it's like mental static. Like it's like the silence it speaks volumes, even across a mental link like this.
Are you disturbed by the body?
Can't say I'm pleased by it.
Then what's bothering you?
The Mets.
I witnessed someone that I would consider a friend die in front of me today. He doesn't say anything after that.
I noticed that Eckhart wasn't with you.
Yeah.
Did you take him to a temple?
Yep.
And
He's not here, is he?
suppose my question was, did they want to come back, or was it a failed resurrection?
Guess he didn't want to come back. We're told the soul's not willing. The part I can't stop thinking about those. I can't blame him.
You can't. But that does not excuse the grief you feel. Do not go bankrupt trying to rid yourself of bad feelings, as it will affect you later. We all have to go on. That was just the next leg of his journey. And you have to walk yours. Death is not the end on Calantha.
He'll turn away and just go to sit on the steps.
Are you sitting down in VOV?
Hmm?
Are you sitting down in the VOV?
In this? Oh,
I
I
don't-
mean, yeah, I am sitting.
No, because VC is
It's-
sitting.
What?
No,
VC
V wouldn't.
sitting?
V wouldn't. No.
Okay.
Oh,
He's outside.
She'll walk past you, drop you like half of a sandwich, like cut sandwich, for you to snack on, and then
what's on the sandwich?
it's a grilled cheese.
And then the worst thing, he's allergic to cheese.
yeah. An additional plot twist. He's also lactose intolerant. No, he'll like.
It's fire. It's actual fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he like crying eating a grilled cheese in the rain.
Yeah. Oh my
Kind
gosh,
of a move.
that's so aesthetic. That's so aesthetic. That sad grilled cheese hours in the rain.
Sad.
Dude, that's an ambience mix right there on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, back inside, Fortune Callista comes in. Is there anything else you'd like to do here? Says the interpreter.
You're muted,
Who are
Joey.
you talking to? Well, he's not muted.
One thing. I'm gonna investigate like a cabinet, up a stack of 15 pieces of gold in there, and then I will
Wow.
mind speak to Alice and just be like, it's in the cabinet. Put the ring in there. I'll grab the ring, and then we go.
Alice will go to the cabinet. She'll count the gold first.
Don't be
Uh,
suspicious.
Actually, Alice is like not hiding this. She like pours the gold out onto the cabinet, starts like counting all 15, and then she's gonna telepathically to you. 15 isn't enough.
What the fuck are you talking about? Can we do this anywhere else? You can hold on to the ring. You just cannot get caught.
It took me 20 minutes to get the smell off my hands.
We'll give you more gold later if we just get the fuck out of here now.
Alice put the gold and the ring into her fur and start walking out.
The fuck is she? Who is she?
You're the asked me to come with you, not the freaking app. Oh no, you needed the
She
ring.
is half a foot fucking tall. What's she gonna do with 15 gold?
What is the moth lolly going
She has
to do? with
1,000
15
gold on
bucks?
her, I think, doesn't she?
I don't think anybody but V knows, but Alice is currently carrying 1 platinum and 958 gold.
Oh my gosh.
You gave her nothing,
I
Jamie.
gave her
You
all of my
legit- one
gold.
of your
That
magic
was all
items-
of my gold. That
One
was
of your
all-
magic items had to be like a bag of holding you reflavored. I'm calling BS. You cannot store that much in 1.5 foot tall moth girl. The fluff of holding cannot be just a
Fluff of
joke.
holding, maybe.
The fluff of holding.
That has to actually be an
The
item.
fluff of holding is not an item,
Anyway,
but I am thinking of making it.
Because now the actual like image is that you're not really like storing anything. You're just kind of like shrugging your upper shoulders, right? With like cabbages shoved between your head and your shoulders.
It's like a
Sure, you
video
got
game
like 10
character in your back
cabbages,
pocket.
1,000 gold pieces.
well,
It's like how in GTA they just pull the guns
Yeah,
out of the thin air.
If Jamie gives me the option for a magic item, I will be taking a flavored bag of holding. But
Jamie would never do. Jamie would
Well,
not do that.
the
I don't. No, Jamie would do a lot of things.
I don't know how to take that comment.
No,
Any-
I'm saying like I proposed a lot of weird ass homebrew. Fluff of holding would not be the weirdest thing I've heard.
yeah.
Her backstory is pretty weird, I guess.
Anyways, the two, the interpreter and Fortune, start packing up the body and whatnot. She says, you all can go home for the night.
Where are you burying her, by the way?
You know my boss.
Were you not listening?
Nah, V wasn't there.
Yes, she was.
V was entirely there.
No, that was Mel for the conversation.
Pretty
It
sure.
was
Well,
just
I
Mel
was
who
going
had
to
that
get poop.
Was it
conversation.
really? Okay. Well, she.
Yeah, they were all digging in
I'm
poop while
paying
this was
attention,
happening.
Jamie.
She.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
I sometimes pay
She's going to
attention,
be given-
Jamie.
She's going to sometimes. She's going to be given to the dragon.
That's actually pretty cool. Can I see?
No,
oh, dude,
Why not?
it is. We're going in accordance to her will. Her will did
And
not
Alice-
specifically state for V to be there. I'm sorry.
It did
can Alice
not
want
say
to hear
that.
this?
Yeah.
Alice is gonna attempt to connect to, I guess, yeah, to her, the fortune,
Okay.
and once again, assuming she lets it happen, she's just gonna say, when is that happening?
Wait, what'd you say?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Is there a time?
For first light. So me and my interpreter will have to work through the night and bring her up to the peak.
I mean, we can help you.
Do you not want sleep? And I was going to come here for you to go back with Emmy because she seems to be a little tired.
Okay, Emmy takes priority, but I also would like to see a dragon.
We'll tell you when that time comes.
That I could see a dragon?
I would also like to see the dragon.
When we bring the body up, we'll tell you when the time comes.
So that we can see the dragon.
You will see the
There's
dragon.
no guarantee to see the dragon.
But
But if we
you're
could,
not going to hold us back.
If you would wish
Yes.
to die, then that is not for me to stop you.
how
Howard-
strong is the dragon?
Does
They're so dumbfounded by us, dude.
Does Alice think she could get a full night's rest, a full 8 hours, like a long rest before that happens?
No.
We can all go in your flap of holding, and then we
No, we would suffocate.
No, she just needs to air it
Yeah.
out.
Remember,
Yes.
there's only 10 minutes of oxygen. In
No, she can air it out. She can keep it open.
It's like airing out the pits.
So what would you guys like to do? So what would you guys like to do?
Our Are you like? Is this like a call to like end the session or?
We're gonna end the session in just a little bit. Just like
There's no combat in Bossing Say.
Well, this isn't like Stars where we
You know
were
what?
promised
You're-
it and then didn't get it.
You're not just gonna carry your body up the mountain, right? You have a carriage, right?
there's stairs.
You're gonna carry it up the mountain.
What did you think they were gonna do with it?
They're gonna carry a. I mean,
I don't want to intrude,
The
but
mountain-
can't you just use teleportation? Send it up there real quick, then leave.
in and out adventure. 5
Easy.
minutes.
5 minutes.
11, if you want to ritual cast it.
I'm not going to indulge in this conversation anymore. Please go get some sleep.
Actually, the
Okay, but-
teleportation thing is a pretty good,
Seriously,
like,
I would consider it if I were you.
Me,
It would save a lot of time.
me and him are not capable of such.
Then find someone.
If you can help me find my brother, he can.
I don't think we have time for that.
Go
2
home.
1, 2 1, 2 1, go.
Go.
2 birds with 1 stone, baby. Let's go.
Home.
Let's go.
Go home.
I will look at the rest of the party. Do any of you have a home?
Alice will walk out. She's gonna see if she can go catch up with Mel outside.
Home would require
I'm
me
gonna
to.
chase after Alice.
Home would require me to. Okay, they're all leaving actually. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna tell them. Let's go.
Hey, okay. I gave you 15 fucking gold, okay? That's all the gold I fucking have. I was gonna spend that all drinking, okay? So, what do we have to do here? We need to be on some sort of payment plan, some sort of some sort of IOU sort of thing. How about let's go to the tavern, some drinks, and we'll talk about it then. Buy your cabbage.
Horses could go up
I can't
stairs, right?
drink, but
It's not Skyrim, DJ.
I'm gonna look this up.
she's gonna say, "I'll give you the ring back now, if you promise me the next 20 gold you make."
But you're still coming and get drinks with me. No.
I have never drank before, and I don't think my body can handle drink.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a
I
little
am
bit.
I am very
Come on,
small.
I've literally seen a toddler drink. Like, it was concerning, but I've seen it happen.
Gosh.
We will come out to drink. Fine.
DJ.
Are you talking about tonight?
Okay. Night's still young. What is
Oh,
it?
bro. Horses.
midnight.
Yeah. What time is it, Jamie?
It's like midnight, yeah, closing out at 1 o'clock in the morning. DJ, these are like Chinese stairs, okay? Like ancient Chinese stairs that are like vertical, okay? It's like you're scaling a mountain kind
you
of
get
stairs.
a small horse.
No, you can't. There's no stairs. They can't teleport. Nothing. They're carrying it. That's it. End of story. No, horses are not going to be able to climb a vertical surface. No.
But
What about
No!
a few goats? A few mountain goats?
I still think the teleportation would work.
Jamie, how
You didn't
far
think
up the
this
mountain
through.
is it? Is it like a mile up or how far?
I'm assuming it's like the peak.
Oh my gosh.
How many stairs?
No,
are
but this is a legitimate question. How many miles is it up? Or how far is it up?
It's pretty far up.
Okay, I can only send my boots up about a mile without me telling them what to
It
do.
is
God.
the
I forgot the
tallest
reflame.
mountain.
We strap your boots to the Madame Kia and rocket her
Oh my god.
Just tie it.
Oh my goodness. I want to see.
Jamie,
It won't
So
go a mile.
Jamie, you have to like end the session or this
So,
conversation will go on for 20 years.
the
There's no end.
There is no end to D&D.
what would you guys like to do? Like, where are you guys going?
I need to
If
have a
I
topic
go
at the
I
end.
are getting cronked.
if I go out drinking with Dirt, can I still get a full night's rest? And I feel like I should still
No.
have a long rest.
No.
What if they
If
drink
you go
enough to
drinking
just
with
pass
dirt,
out?
you would not.
What if they
If
pass
you
out while
pass
drinking?
out, then you will not be awake for the burial.
That's fine, but will I get a long rest?
Yes.
Is there
Alright.
like any like nature kind of place in the city?
You could go
Like a
outside
park
the
or
city.
something? Nah, that's too far.
Okay, Jamie.
I'll find an alleyway to curl up in.
Can I get some stuff back on a short rest? That'll be enough? No.
All right,
So-
Jamie.
yeah.
So Phantom Steed allows me to summon a horse, but it says right here that it can look any way that you want. All right. So it got
The pace horse.
So we're getting people plastered. Daniel, you're going off and to a nature
Yeah.
area.
No, just an alleyway now.
Okay,
Let's find an
alley.
alleyway.
V, what do you do?
V,
I need to have a talk with the kids, dude. I don't want to
before
forget about
we
them.
before we split up, Alice will just let you know. I made a deal with Dirt. She owes me the next 20 gold she makes. I want you to help us keep track of that. And
Sure,
also, I have to. She's making me go out drinking with her.
All right, let me have a talk with her. I'm gonna go. Dirt. I heard you want to take Alice drinking.
What?
Oh,
I heard you
whoa.
wanted to take Alice drinking.
Yeah, we were gonna go grab a bite to eat, go to the oven.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I get close to her and I tippy toe up. She's taller than me. If she gets hurt, if anything happens to her, we'll find you. I'll find you. We'll find you.
Okay.
And then Alice waves
Yeah.
by and starts walking with Dirt to the death.
Mela will actually wait outside till they start bringing the body out.
Actually,
Okay.
just for intimidation, I'm gonna
Bit
summon the
later.
gun.
a bit later they do.
I'm gonna
If you pull out a gun, Dirt's just gonna pull up her
use my
shirt
first
and
level
just
spell
show you the desert. she's got a deagle.
She does have a gun.
I have like a silver like musket. Nice. Where'd you get that? In my I summoned it out of like thin air, but
I
look
found
at
this on the ground, on a dead body.
that's actually kind of impressive.
I think it's a
All
person
right.
you killed too. So
That's actually true.
Oh.
Oh, Alex!
All right. I want Alice back before midnight
it's currently like
It is
12:30.
or dawn, before daybreak. If anything happens to her,
It's my ass. I understand.
yes.
I'll do any.
We'll only get into a couple of fights. Ready.
I'm gonna also go whisper down to Alice. Also, Alice, are you okay if you have a brother?
Are you pregnant?
No, not yet. That's awesome.
Not yet. Do you?
No, I'm not. No, I don't have a
Are you
boyfriend.
seeing someone? Oh.
No, I'm not seeing anybody.
Eris
Well, I mean,
would
kind of
be
feel-
seeing somebody, but she's gone.
Dude, Eris homosexuality leaving her, she forgets about that. So,
A brother
So
could be
good.
cool, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, turns out forgetting the one crush you've ever had makes you not gay anymore.
okay, great. Just needed to let you know. Okay, have fun, drink your hearts away, but don't drink enough to die.
I will do my best. I don't know how much I
like-
can handle drinks.
It's like one
I want-
shot for Alice.
I want you to. Okay, 2 shots maximum. Okay, whatever. I want you to forget about what happened today.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'll do my best.
V is
2
a
shots.
terrible mom.
2 shots
Terrible.
maximum.
We cannot let V adopt these children.
Bro, they're in the
Okay.
drinking age
we
in
have to.
Atlanta.
We have
No.
to sabotage
They
this
bring out the
adoption
body mount.
for the kids' sake.
They bring
Legally,
out the-
I'm
they
in
bring
the
out
I
the
assume
body.
these people have all fucked right off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll stand
Winchesker's
up.
in a nearby alley.
Are they like bringing it out on a stretcher or something?
No,
Nah,
the
they're just-
guy has her in a body bag, and he's just all over his shoulder.
He stands up. He pulls his hood down. All of the color has left everything. The wings have gone black. He says, "Here." He raises a hand, and how much does Madame Kiel weigh?
Significantly less now.
You know, you have a point. As long as she doesn't weigh more than
Probably
200
like
pounds.
75, maybe.
Oh wow, yeah. Mel like waves a hand, and the body lifts off his shoulder. I want to help. I wouldn't sleep tonight anyways.
Would you like to come with us?
Another character with sleeping issues,
Yeah.
Jake. Another character with sleeping
Be our
issues.
guest then. And he smiles and like pats your shoulder as they begin to walk into the streets.
Mel will just have the, you know, like those Star Wars like gravel things, right? That like floated like just like the perfect height, you know, the body just floats next to him.
DJ, what is V
Yeah.
doing?
Finding the kids, gotta group them up and have a talk with them.
Last time you saw them, they were in the police station.
I'm gonna go in the police station. Where's Emmy?
As you approach, you see the police station's door is ajar.
What?
Ajar.
Slightly opened.
Opened.
Cracked open.
Cracked open.
Oh, I'm gonna open it.
Emmy's papers are all over the floor. And there's a single note left onto the table.
I'm gonna pick it up.
And it reads: You can have the kids back for a sum of 300 platinum. Leave it by the large oak tree on the west of town.
How much is 300 platinum?
3,000 gold.
Fuck, I don't even have that much, dude.
I might have something I could sell, but I'm not selling it.
I would have gold, but
We just kill her, right?
And
Emmy!
Emmy is not there, but you see strapped to like pinned down by the knife, you see a strand of her hair as it's been cut off by a knife.
No!
oh wait, shit! Did we leave like a suspect alone with like a
Yeah, I'm gonna check
Yeah.
the suspect.
deprived
They are
child
not there.
and two? Ah, fuck. Yeah. That's
Can I
Nobody.
tell what happened to
That's
them?
on
The
us.
kids-
Were they all taken?
The kids, Emmy, the suspect, gone.
And I assume that they were all taken based on the crime scene. This is that there was a huge fight,
Roll investigation.
or at least a
There
struggle.
legitimately
I think it was
seems
the
zero
suspect.
sign of struggle. Just a few muddy footprints, and that's it.
30.
There was literally no sign of struggle. It almost seems like they were coerced first, but the papers on the floor, that's a bit of a sign. You smell the BO.
Was that the arrest vape?
You see,
Was there
you smell BO once again.
the paper? What was on it?
their homework, right?
It was just a
Oh,
it was
yeah,
just
sorry.
a ransom. It was just a ransom thing. And then her hair.
Whose handwriting is it written in?
It looks really messy. Somebody who seems to not be taught how to write.
Someone who's like an unseemly one who was cast down. We never learned how to write.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm getting drunk, so
And that is
Yeah,
that
this
is-
no
that
idea
is-
this is happening.
We'll get there next session, but that's where we're gonna end tonight.
What was Emmy's sword?
This is a good